I begin to bully many people. It's not only students, I bully teachers, but I don't even know that I can find myself in institution, but grace found me here. Don't do that, you will fail. All what was just ringing our ear was that you will fail, you will fail, you will fail. It's not a more students should read. Everything is like, you do it, you won't stress your brain too much. Because when you read and collapse, meaning of organization was that my dad did sell car. So there was one particular car like that I got for one of my pastors, and before we know, the man said, my daddy told the man that the car is very da. And I think within some days the person didn't like the car. Maybe the guy is giving him issue also. So the person just come to the altar and said, Moroti mọ́tò tí Ọ̀ṣàmáìkẹ́ rà fún mi, which is my dad, that ó sọ fún mi nígbà tó fẹ́ ta mọ́tò yẹn fún mi, ó sọ fún mi pé ó gbẹ dáadáa o. And before you know, the mọ́tò is giving me issue. So many people turn it to Ogbe Shanshan. So from there, I jacked the name.
Good day, viewers. My name is Olasukomi Elijah Beloved. You're welcome to our channel, Sweat and Tears. Like, subscribe, and share. And click the notification button to receive notification when we post a new video. Thank you very much.
Okay, my name is Akinola Belove, Department of Electrical Electronics Engineering. Actually, I'm somehow funny because many people love me around, because it's now you are going to see me around that I won't say something. I will have to say something, and I noticed that any place I go to, I will surely have nickname. Because the reason I'm going to have nickname is that I will be attached to something. In what essence? Either they call me Arguments, or some people will call me Peco, while some people will call me Ubeshesha. Online investment that I put on in online investment that I was doing before, and I was trying to convince people about it, that the online investment is legit, and some people were telling me that no, it will crash. From there, many people do call me Peco. That my secondary school days was very rough. Actually, when I was in secondary school days, my JSS1, I was kind of brilliant. My first year, I made decision short. But as times goes on, I feel kind of arrogance grow up in me, and
puberty stage.
Some arrogance go up in me, and I begin to bully many people. It's not only students, I bully teachers, but I know that life wasn't ending then. When I was in the institution, I know that something can still change. I don't even know that I can find myself in institution, but grace found me here. I can remember my first year in institutions. Students do confuse us instead of them to motivate students. Some HND students and ND2 students, they even some lecturers. I prefer someone to motivate me than you condemning what I'm doing. As a student, first year student in institution, out of the 100% words that they are telling us then in ND1 first semester then was that if you don't do this, you will fail. If you don't do that, you will fail. All what was just ringing our ear was that you will fail, you will fail, you will fail. But so God, we made it. Everybody buckling up. Night class from there, and everybody just began to night class to study, and they give God the glory.
You did not fail?
I did not. You can just call someone to put me through. And if the person has put me through, at least I'll go and do the remaining one myself. I don't really buy the idea of, because I know that whenever I'm reading with someone, argument will surely come. We will argue. There's no how we are going to argue, and by the time we begin to argue, there will be a distraction. So I prefer to read alone than reading with someone. My study routine.
Yes.
You I'm reading, or?
Yes, sir.
I won't lie, are you doing the exam?
Only during the exam period?
Yes, sir, are you doing the exam?
Okay, that time, will it be enough for you to go through all your courses?
At least if I study for like 2 hours, 2 days like that, it's okay. It's not a more students should read. Everything is like, you do it, you won't stress your brain too much. Because when you read and collapse, whenever you have the plan coming to institution, just have it in your mind that this is my focus, and let that goal be pushing you. Don't be pushed by the goal. The goal himself, let him be pushing you. I remember when I have not given my life to Christ, when I was still at home, I used to tell people that if I have the opportunity to enter institution, my first goal would be like I will be going to this thing, clubs, taking different kind of, I don't know, maybe that's main reason the Lord delay my academics. I don't know. I have this all my motive then was that to just come to school and have fun. Actually, in examination malpractice, I cannot carry this thing. Egun, what they used to call it.
Microtinto.
Yes, I cannot do that. That's the worst thing I cannot do. My best experience was associating with the people.
Okay.
Yes, different people.
Okay. So can you describe your worst experience as a student?
My worst experience as a student was, there was one very day like that. I went to the bush. I want to go and eat myself. And so those people, I don't know that those people have been complaining that students shouldn't come to this place again. So I was like, I just get there, identificate, finish. I have it in mind that I'm going to cover where I identificate myself. And I was like, before I know, those people were like just coming from nowhere with cutlass and so that they are going to kill me inside the bush. I was not like, I was scared that what is happening. So before I know, the man used one stick to hit me. I was like, what is all of this? And before you know, the man was just raining a curse. I was like, Baba, stop. I don't like these manners of behavior that you are doing. I want to ship it for me. I don't know how long ago you are. Before I know, he raised his cutlass that he wanted to hit me. But I give glory to God. I don't know what entered inside the man. The man just dropped it then. So God be the glory. I can just say Gary and rice. The person I'm looking up to is my pastor, Pastor Tony Oyedepo. If I said money, I'll miss it.
Okay.
But the actually things that I need now is to have a qualified certificate. Yes, the reason I said to have a qualified certificate is that even though when you have money and you don't have certificate, to me it's still of nothing. When you have the certificate, then money will back it up. Actually, I can't say one person because the Lord is even using different. Pastor too is part of it, but I'm the ministry.
Can you just shout out to all of them, the ones you can remember?
Okay.
Just mention their name, the ones you can remember.
My pastors, the ministry, my dad, my sisters, my brothers, my uncle, my beloved ones, so even our roommates here. You know, my plan actually is that I do tell people that I have one belief in mind that everybody that I've met before, we have associated before, in one way or the other, that we should all get to a place of great peace, whereby even though we host, everybody will be okay. As in we host for a guest, everybody will be okay. I've had a lot of breakdowns.
I just
the fact that even the person will not tell you that I'll break up with you, just
So how did she tell you?
She was just like, her excuse was that I want to focus. That's only the excuse.
Okay, so
Relationship was going smoothly when we started, and actually me and the girl, there's distance between us, a lot of distance.
Okay.
There's a lot of distance between us. So she just felt one day that and she can't, because she forced me to enter institutions. I don't know, maybe that was what mobilized her brain. When even though when she entered the institution, things were still going normal, and it got to a stage and she was not picking my call again. I even text her message. Till now, I even saved the message on my phone. Still on my phone.
Jesus Christ.
So she was like, I want to focus. Even before she said I want to focus it was later on when she realized that things is not okay, and she called me and she apologized. Then she was now like telling me that not because of that. But the reason I said the relationship pains me was that I truly love the girl. I remember when I was in the street then, if I want to do something wrong, I want to be furious with some things. Whenever I sight my face on this girl, I'll be calm. So then I didn't propose to her, but I have the odd feelings for her then, that I truly love her. But later on, and things just scattered. But I give glory to God, we are still friends. Investigation is not a scam. Even though when the complaint is not helping, that in times of maybe having a job or a complaint of it, or to work, or even though if the company is not providing good facilities for students after school, that doesn't mean that you'll be saying that school is a scam. First, what I can just say about academics is that it makes you to have this kind of boldness in you. It makes you to speak. It makes you to have voice. 3, it makes you to have this IQ that is different from others. It makes you to know your rights, whereby people can cheat you, people can ride you on things that is not relevant. If you have to check it now, and this thing, I can even say school is just like, you can see, we see it as opportunities, whereby things can just change. Even within sometimes, things can just change within a minute. Before you know, they can just ask you that, what certificate do you have?
Okay.
So if you are unable to bring out any certificate, the person bring himself lesser. Actually, if I am given the chance or I'm opportune to be in any leaders of government stuff, or whether governor or president, it might be sweet to see, but I say one thing in Nigeria, I post it on my status, but I know that some people won't understand. I see something in Nigeria, we operate by power, not by wisdom and the strength of God. Yes, we only operate by power. When we are talking about power can be fulfilled because you have the authority to command, right? But there are some times that when you have the wisdom, it's the wisdom that will showcase that this is the next thing. Wisdom is just like, wisdom is the strength of a leader. But many of Nigerians are missing this wisdom, which is the strength. Many of Nigerians are missing it. Where to check what is happening in Nigeria now, to become the president of Nigeria now, first I'll make sure to know where the root is coming from. That vein root, where the problem is coming from, the source. Then after that, when I'm able to block the source, then I'll be able to help the youth, because youth is the futures of nature. If I were to become the president of Nigeria, I will value the word of youth, and I will make youth my advisor. Yes, I will make youth my advisor. It's not that I'm going to make someone that is having white hair like me as an advisor. No, it's not possible. My name is Akinola Timilei, Department of Electrical Electronics Engineering. My nickname Ogbesheshan Peco. Meaning of Ogbesheshan was that my daddy do sell car. So there was one particular car like that I got for one of my pastors, and before we know, the man said, my daddy told the man that the car is very Ogbe. And I think within some days the person didn't like the car. Maybe the car is giving him issue also. So the person just come to the altar and said, Moroti, mọ́tò tí Ọ̀ṣàmáìkẹ́ rà fún mi, which is my dad, that. Ó sọ fún mi nígbà tó fẹ́ ta mọ́tò yẹn fún mi, ó sọ fún mi pé ó gbẹ dáadáa o. And before you know, the motor is giving me issue. So many people turn it to Ogbesheshan. So from there, I just believe to follow sweat and tears.
Okay.
So just for people to have a mindset and another mandate that education is more paramount in this world. No one can tell where your head can take you to tomorrow. And mind you, if there's no education in your life, if you are not educative, it can write you down. It can bring a man to a place whereby it won't even be of help to him. There are many people now outside there regretting. That why hadn't been have known, I would have gone to school. This opportunity comes. My dad have once told me that if assume he's educated, that there are a lot of opportunities that come to him, like even in times of going to abroad, but in one way or the other, he was left down because of he can't speak well. He can't speak. He don't have the certificate. He's not qualified. When you are not educated, it means you are not qualified.